This is a video on how to calculate percent composition. Percent composition is percent of a particular element in a compound by mass. So it's the mass of the element compared to the mass of the total compound. So let me show you an example. Here's one example where this is iron 3 oxide, and they're doing the percent composition of iron. So the iron itself has a mass of 2 because there's 2 of them times the molar mass. And then it would be that mass of that particular element divided by the whole molar mass of the compound. And then you multiply by 100. Once you know this is the percent of iron, and if there's only 2 elements, then you know that you could take 100 minus that to get the percent of the oxygen. And you could also calculate it, and then you'd be extra sure. So here's a problem that we'll do together. They want you to find the percent composition of copper 1 sulfide. So that means we're going to find the percent of each of the elements in the compound. So first thing is we need to write the correct formula. Copper 1 sulfide is minus 2, so we would crisscross. So the formula is going to be Cu2S. Then I would do the molar mass like I always do. So I have 2 and 1. Molar mass is 63.55 grams per mole for copper. 3207. So normally I just plug that in and total it. But this time I'm going to multiply this through so I have each number on its own. And this is obviously going to stay the same. So the total molar mass of this compound is 159.17. So then what I do is I make a table and I put the elements that I'm going to calculate. You don't have to do it this way, it's just the way my brain works. So if I want to know the percent by mass of copper, I'm going to take this mass here, the total mass of copper in that compound, divided by the total mass or molar mass of the whole compound. So this is the copper, that's the entire compound, and then multiply that by 100. So when I do that, I get 79.9%. Similarly, over here, I'm going to take the mass of just the sulfur and divide that by the molar mass of the compound and multiply it by 100. And when I do that, I get 20.2%. So depending on my rounding, these don't quite add up to 100, but they're really close. If I had went out to the hundredths, it would have worked.